If your PC struggles to run Inzoi, then you're going to be really excited about this news that I have. It's me, Cherie, bringing you some more Inzoi updates. Kjun starts off his post with saying, "Hello everyone. Today I'd like to share the first of Inzoi's 3 major challenges with you." Kjun goes on to say when they first built Inzoi, they built a wide and very large city, but that wide and large city came with some problems. And with the town being so large and so wide, they found that the distance in between, say, work and home was pretty far, leaving a lot of empty spaces in between. And when they tried to add like shops and, new stores, they ran into optimization issues. And with Inzoi being such a large game, and especially if you're walking, it could take a while to get from one place to another. So if you do play Inzoi, you've probably noticed the town does feel a little dead. There's not a lot of Zois walking around town, etc. I've seen several people say that they have not seen like other Zois walking around in their town, or, just doing everyday things like going to the store, just walking up and down the street, maybe in the parks or in the beach. There's not many other Zois. So during Korea's long holiday period, they made some discoveries in the game. So what the Inzoi team did was they created a small town made purely of build mode items, and they temporarily named it Canvas Town. So Canvas Town is just a temporary name, but Canvas Town, what they are thinking about doing is making Canvas Town an optional world that you can play in. And the advantages of Canvas Town sound really good for players who are having trouble running Inzoi. So the advantages of having a town like Canvas Town would be it keeps the open world structure intact while allowing new buildings and shops to be added. Even with around 40 plots, optimization remains excellent. Shorter distances between lots, making it easy to notice neighbors and nearby shops naturally. Players can decorate an entire town and share it through Canvas. So Canvas is their basically it's like the gallery. The compact layout means less travel stress and no delays like waiting for traffic lights. Because Zois appear frequently in the small space, the town feels more alive and dynamic. Multiple small towns can be connected with short loading times in the future. So this really sounds like something that could be really useful for people who are struggling to run and play Inzoi. Now there is some disadvantages to Canvas Town, which is the current size is about 1/8 of Dowon, so it's relatively small. And since it's built only with a building system, natural visual expression has its limits. There's also limited space for vehicle content, which means maybe there won't be cars. Now, Kjun did ask in the Discord if we think that the Canvas Town should be made a little bigger, and he really wants to know our opinions on it. It really will help shape the game. That's why I say it's always important to jump in the Discord, add your thoughts and opinions, because they are listening. But I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this. I don't want to make this video too long, so I may do a part 2. But yeah, what do you guys think about Canvas Town? Is it something that you would be interested in? And would it help your computer? Do you think it would help your computer run Inzoi better?